people, Grace Mather here. Welcome to yet another episode on personal branding. If you're joining us for the first time, you can check our previous episodes on my YouTube channel, Grace Mather, and while at it, like, share, subscribe. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your feedback. Thank you for the comments and questions that have been coming through the social media platforms. And that is why today we have a special edition where we are going to be answering all the questions that have come through. And we hope that we can adequately answer most, if not all. And let's get into the session. This first question is a question I get quite often. Who should care about personal branding? I would say that I can't quite think of anybody who shouldn't care about personal branding. If you remember from our previous episodes on the definition of personal branding, we say that personal branding helps answer the question, who are you? So think of it this way. If you're a student, you're taking a specific course, amidst so many other students in that class, you need to stand out and answer a question to the employer, for example, who are you? When you're done with that course, why should they hire you? So personal branding is important for students, people who are in school. When you come to the job market, whether you're employed or you're self-employed, you carry solutions. There are certain solutions that you're providing or answers that you carry. So if you're selling some products, why should anybody come to you and not the next person selling the exact same thing that you're selling? You need to be able to position yourself in a way that you stand out. If you're employed, it's a very competitive world. You need to grow in your career, you need to be promoted and get to the next level. So you need to answer the question, who are you and not the next person? So personal branding is important for you. So to answer that question, I would say personal branding is important for anybody or everybody who needs to position themselves and let people know the solutions they carry and why they are the best solution givers compared to everybody else that is providing the same solution. So personal branding is something that everybody should care about as long as you believe that you carry a solution, and you need to be able to position yourself in a way that everybody is interested in getting the solutions that you carry. So everybody should care about personal branding, unless of course the very young ones who are still not self-aware. So personal branding is for everybody. Yes? So we go to the second question. Can you work your brand offline or off social media? Yes. The answer is yes. In fact, social media on matters personal branding is just an aggregator or a channel of communicating your personal brand so that maybe it can reach more people. But ideally, your personal brand is who you are. And remember that it's based on your values, what you believe in, what you stand for, what you stand against. So it's more about you and who you are. It has nothing to do with social media. And I can repeat, social media just comes in as a channel of communicating your brand. So yes, it's possible to work on your personal brand offline or off social media. In fact, it's recommended, or I'll say, make sure that your brand is very consistent off social media before you can take it to social media. So work on your brand, work on your values, be clear on who you are and the solutions that you carry, and make sure that then you're consistent, such that the people in your house, the people you work with in the office or at your business place, in your church, if you live in the city, the people who know you in the city, the people who know you in the village, what they know about you is consistent. That is offline. So yes, it's possible to work on your brand off social media. Question number 3. Please advise on what my focus should be as I start my personal branding journey. Another question that I get quite a number of times, and this is usually people who have liked the whole topic and the whole idea on personal branding, and they come to me and say, Grace, I feel that this is what I'm lacking, personal branding, but where do I start? I don't even have a journey. I don't even have a brand, sorry. Where do I start? So this is my advice. And this is also answered in one of our previous episodes. So I'll keep encouraging you that after this session, go and listen to the details in our episodes on the YouTube channels. But to answer this particular question, I would say focus on authenticity. There's an episode where we explicitly covered on the foundation of the personal branding journey, and we emphasized on authenticity. Remember, personal branding is all about who you are. What are your values? What are you known for? What do you believe in? What do you stand against? So for you to begin your personal branding journey, you need to be very authentic. Write down what you believe in, who you are as a person. What do you want to be? What are your gifts? What are your talents? If you're studying, what is it that you're studying, and do you see this being your long-term journey? Or be very authentic, sit down, call yourself for a meeting, and this meeting is just to discuss you. So for those people who are starting their personal branding journey, the first step is to be authentic. And this is the foundation of building any strong brand. Any brand that will stand the test of time has to be built upon a foundation that is very authentic. You're trying to be you. You're not trying to be anybody else. So write notes. Once you have had a meeting with yourself and you've defined the person you are, what your values are, what your interests are, what it is that you're strong in, then you can also ask the people around you, what do you think I'm good at? What do you know me for? Get feedback from people who interact with you quite often. Your colleagues in the office, your people at home, friends, the people who see you every other day and interact with you quite often. How would they define you? So once they have given you the view of how they define you, compare with how you know yourself and then agree. What is it that they said that you are and you defined yourself to be? Then if there are any differences in the two, agree. Where do you want them to be? Do you want to keep them? Do you want to do away with them? But you must have an authentic list of the person who you are. In that list, there should be your values, things that you believe in, things that you stand for. What are your interests? What are you good at? Remember, every one of us was created in a unique way. You carry unique solutions. What are you unique in or unique at? Then what are you studying? What solutions do you carry? Let me put it, what solutions do you carry? Then once you have that list, then you have a very good foundation for you to start building a personal brand and packaging yourself of who you are and what solutions do you want to provide? What do you want to be known for? So you get to define, based on a very authentic audit of yourself, who it is that you want to be, who it is, maybe because there are some things you might want to improve on. Start a journey of agreeing, this is the person I want to be, this is how I want to package myself, these are the solutions I carry, and this is how I want to package these solutions. But that has to be based on a very, very authentic audit of yourself. So for those of you who are starting a personal branding journey, start by sitting down and writing a very authentic list or audit of the person you are, person you want to be known for, the solutions you carry, the solutions you want to be known to carry. And then let's begin that journey once you have that list. Question number 4.